this long. I've tried it before. There's too much hair and what I can't dye it sensibly when I got a lot of hair on my face. You know, to get it darker, just get all the grey colored out sort of thing, and just like a dark brown or whatever sort of thing. So if I cut the hair back and just have it very, very close to my face, and just a fraction of an inch sort of thing to work with sort of thing, I find that I'm able to dye that much, much easier sort of thing and create a more youthful look still by doing that. But at the same time, guys, as you can see, and as I can plainly see every time I look at my face in the mirror, my face is sagging more and more all the time. Wrinkles are showing up more and more all the time. So I think this down here just drives me utterly mental, guys. This freaking goose thing that I'm starting to develop that... I hope I don't have that too bad, because I've seen other people with that, guys. You know, that floppy bit of skin you get down at the bottom of your neck. I don't want that, guys. I really don't want that big time. So I don't know what I'm going to have to do or get to prevent that from happening, to keep my neck tightened up, you know. But, you know. And the thing is, guys, like, women go on about this sort of stuff all the time. It's like, you know, it's like trying to maintain your looks, trying to maintain a youthful look, trying to maintain your attractiveness and all of this sort of thing. But seriously, guys, men are like it too. Men are like it too. We don't talk about it to the same extent and all the rest of it. It's stereotypical sexist nonsense to believe that men aren't just as self-conscious about their features and their looks and all the rest of it as they age, you know, as women are. You know, I mean, I know I am, and I'm sure there are millions, countless millions of men out there, older men like myself, who want to maintain a youthful look, want to maintain a young, vibrant kind of look sort of thing, and it bugs the heck out of them when they're not able to achieve it sort of thing, you know. So it's not at all, by any means, a female thing, you know, to fret over your looks and your features as you age. But society wants to brainwash us to believe that it's purely a female thing. So they push all these products out, you know, for women, you know, to firm up their skin and to darken their hair and to do this and to do that and to create this, you know, more voluptuous lips and tighter skin and hair there and all the rest of it sort of thing, you know. And nowhere near is it pumped out into the market for men the same way. When you know, the products that are on the market for men compared to the products that are out there on the market for women for these particular issues is laughable, you know. And it's not human nature. It's just the way society tries to condition us to think about ourselves, you know, as genders, you know, male, female, or whatever. Women are supposed to be one way, men are supposed to be another way, you know. So society says, but human nature dictates otherwise. And human nature dictates that as you age, whether you're male or whether you're female, either or, you want to look young. You want to look sexy. You want to look attractive. You want to look vibrant and all the rest of it sort of thing at every single solitary age of your life, guys, you know. And as I said, men are just as bad for that as women, you know. And the men that pretend that they're not are men that choose to kind of go with the brainwashing that, oh, well, I shouldn't carry on like that because I'm a man. Men don't get on like that and all the rest of the sort of thing, you know. When secretively, they're probably bothered by just as much as the ladies are, the women are, sort of thing, you know. Whereas I'm the kind of person, guys, that I'm secure enough in my personhood, we'll say, that I don't give a freak. I admit it. I fret about it. It torments me. It bugs the heck out of me, you know. And I don't see myself as any less of a man for being that way, sort of thing, you know. So yeah, so that's the thing there now, guys. That's about all this video is about. And I'm 21 good Lord minutes in there now. Oh, see what I can do, guys? It blows my mind. Yeah. So I'll go maybe 25 minutes there now, guys, just for my freaking face. I'm sorry, guys. Anyway, I just chat for a few more moments and always include us all. So yeah, so just getting my spring look on the go here now, guys, summer look, and hopefully now I'll get out a fair amount throughout the spring and throughout the summer and so on, that so I can show up that look and you know, and just have enjoyable next few months sort of thing. So today, the weather's been relatively good today. I think we've got temperatures around in the low digits, 6, 7, 8 degrees. I think it's supposed to be out today sort of thing. Light rain all day today sort of thing, guys. Overcast all day. Kind of typical weather for us for this time of year sort of thing. they're not forecasting rain tomorrow, but they're saying we're going to have wind tomorrow, which is very typical for Newfoundland. And now I've got some stuff I got to do on Tuesday. I've got some stuff I got to do on Wednesday. Guaranteed now, guys, the days that I want to go out are the very friggin' days that the weather's going to be crappy, overcast, rain, wind, whatever the case might be, whatever nature can throw at us. They're on the very friggin' days that I want to get out and get some stuff out of the way, sort of thing, you know. So I'm checking into issues concerning my health now, guys. My apparently my blood pressure is up somewhat. I've gotten it checked several times now recently, and that's super high now. Nothing to be overly concerned about, but I've been told that, you know, they want to try to find some way to get my blood pressure down to more of a normal, you know, acceptable level, sort of thing. And my cholesterol is up a little high. And so apparently that's got to do with there's a relatively high sodium level in my blood, and I got to try to get my sodium levels down. And so I'll just touch on this very, very quickly here now, guys. 23 minutes there now. A lot of my issues concerning my food intake and all the rest of it, guys, and how I'm living that way, again, is directly connected with being poor, guys, being poor, okay? Now, I mean, I want to eat better. I truly want to eat better. I want to maintain my health. I want to look after myself, because that's my responsibility to myself, guys. That's the, you know, it's like we all have a responsibility. We have a responsibility to our own bodies, our own health, to maintain our health for as long as we possibly can throughout our lives, you know, so we don't develop all kinds of sicknesses and ailments and all the rest of it. Have to go through the healthcare system, be an unnecessary burden on the healthcare system and all this, all that sort of thing, you know. So, I mean, I've been very, very conscious of that all my life, sort of thing. And as I'm aging, I'm getting more and more conscious of it, sort of thing, you know. So I want to eat healthy. I want to eat better. I don't want to be pumping like high sodium foods in my system constantly, sort of thing. But guys, I swear to God, now that I've been made aware of this sort of thing, trying to find foods that are very, very low in sodium, guys, damn near next to impossible. That's if you're trying to budget for yourself and you've got very, very little money to work with to buy the better quality food and the healthier food, sort of thing. It's darn near next to impossible to achieve both. So if you want to get the healthier foods into your system, you got to pay the higher prices. If you don't have the higher prices to work with to get the better foods, the higher quality foods, you know, like the raw fruits and vegetables and the berries, you know, then you got to buy the crappier stuff, the lower quality stuff, the cheaper stuff. That tends to almost be, without exception, guys, be quite high in sodium, salt levels and all the rest of it, and cholesterol and all that sort of stuff as well. So I'm here racking my brains now, guys. Been racking my brains the past several days to try to figure out how to get around that one now. How I can change my diet, start eating even better than I've been eating before. You know, and it has slipped somewhat in recent years, guys, I admit. I was doing better some years back than I've been doing in recent years. And to be able to do that on a budget, guys, I don't know. I honestly, I don't know. So the nurse that I've been seeing at the clinic that I'm going to has told me that she may be able to get me approved for a special diet, a low sodium diet. I get extra money for that, guys. And so if that can work out and she can achieve that for me, that may enable me to then have that little extra bit of money to work with to get the better quality foods and to get this particular problem under control. Because, guys, even though right now it's nothing to be overly concerned about, we know that high sodium levels in your system, in your blood, whatever sort of thing, and somewhat high cholesterol levels and all the rest of it. Well, we know what that leads to, guys. If you let it go unchecked for a long enough period of time, it leads to clogging up the arteries. It leads to the possibility of having a stroke or a heart attack at any point in your life. And here I am now, only barely a month or so away from 60. So I'm well within that category now of having either a heart attack or a stroke or whatever because of little nuisance problems of this nature sorting that are incurred, guys, purely because of poverty issues. Because I don't have the money to work with to get the better foods and all the rest of it sort of thing, you know. So this is what I'm saying in a lot of my videos, guys, that like a lot of stuff that affects people and so on, it's got nothing to do with addictions and people being irresponsible with their lives and all the rest of it. And, you know, like so much that we're seeing going on in United States and Canada and many parts of the world right now with addiction issues and that connected with homelessness and all the rest of it. And there is a connection. There's a very strong connection. There's obviously a connection. But there's so many other things, guys, that like if you become poor for reasons almost completely beyond your control, and it's such a long story for me to explain to you why I'm in the predicament that I'm in right now, sort of thing. I've tried to do that in other videos. Just the fact of being poor incurs all these other problems as well that, you know, pretty much largely completely beyond your control, you know, because of the reasons that put you in poverty to begin with, sort of thing, that have nothing to do with addictions. You know, and so I represent a significant percentage of people throughout this nation, you know, throughout this province, throughout this nation, throughout North America, and the world over, I'm sure, that end up in poverty for reasons completely beyond their control, you know. And then everything that's associated with being in poverty and how much more difficult it is to live your life and to live comfortably when you're in poverty. You know, as simple as that, you know. So anyway, so that's the deal there with that. And so now, that's one of the things now I have to do on Wednesday. I have to get back at my blood pressure checked again, see how it's been doing out the past week or so. And maybe I'll have to get a dietitian on the go, guys, to help me figure out a diet that can enable me to begin to reduce my sodium levels so I don't bring on stroke or heart attack in another few years' time or whatever, you know, that I nab it in the butt now before it gets more serious, and I can maintain my health, good health, well into the future, guys. I want to live to see my 70s, I want to live to see my 80s, I want to live to see my 90s, I want to reach 100, guys, and I want to reach 100 more or less the way I am here right now, okay? And I'm going to have a few more wrinkles and all the rest of it sort of thing, but I want my mind to be intact, I want my body to be in optimum health sort of thing, and I want to be one of the sexiest, say it again, I want to be one of the sexiest 100-year-old guys that you can ever see anywhere, okay? I mean, is that so terrible? So anyway. And okay, almost half an hour in now, guys. I'm going to clue up now. All this now, just to let you know that I'm going to shave the hair back on my face here now shortly and have a summer's look. But you know, you never know what I'm going to get into, guys, when I start a video sort of thing. So I'll do that now in a few moments, and I'll see if I can upload this video and get it published now sometime today, and you'll get to see it whenever, later on today or tomorrow, whenever. I got one last storm video now, guys, from last year, last April, that I've already got uploaded to my channel. I've mentioned this a few times before. I'm going to try to get that maybe published tonight, and that'll be the last storm video now that you'll see from me until next winter anyway, sort of thing. But that's from last winter now, guys. What I didn't get published last year, last winter, because I didn't have the connection to be able to do so. So that'll be coming your way relatively soon, and this video here now, once I get it uploaded and published and so on, that as well, and whatever else comes to my mind, guys. Definitely going to be making more videos about the whole political situation now. We recently had our elections and all the rest of it sort of thing, and I got tons and tons of stuff I want to talk about along those lines, guys, still. And so I'll be making more videos about that as well in the near future. So that's it then, guys. Everyone take care. God bless. Just check the timer now before I clue up here. Okay, that's good. So God bless, and out for now, guys. Bye-bye.